Hello, hello, happy Monday. The prologue of Isekara is now published. It is live. It has been live for several hours at this point. Um, yes, Isekara, my new web serial, is officially launched. Um, New chapters will release on Mondays at 12:05 a.m. Um, Now, it'll take me a bit to get the links integrated properly into the other web pages so that you can actually navigate to the new chapter. So don't go to the website at 12:05 a.m. exactly, because you're not going to be able to find your way to the new content. But it will be on the website. So what exactly is this? Is probably a question that some people have, and the answer to that is that Isekara, uh, which to explain the name of this, um, it's light novels. You know how they have extremely long titles. Yeah, so Isekara is a contraction of Isekai deiru nakama kara tegami, and that means letters from my friend who lives in another world. But the more reasonable English title is Letters from My Friend in the Other World. And the catchier English title is Letters from Elsewhere, but I haven't really been using that one because it's easier to just say Isekara. Anyway, the logline, I guess, of this project is what happens with the people who don't go to the fantasy world when an isekai protagonist is whisked off for, I was going to say their adventure, but let's be honest, it's usually his adventure. Although there have been there has been a bit more development in that department. What's that one show called? Uh, I don't watch a ton of isekai, but I did grow up reading the Chronicles of Narnia, so there's that. Anyway, the point of this story is not to be uh, in the isekai genre, it's more adjacent to the isekai genre. This is a story about what exactly is left behind uh, by the protagonists of those other stories. So, the main character of this story is the best friend of an isekai protagonist, and she does not go with him. Is it okay for me to spoil the prologue? It's not really spoilers, it's just the prologue. The main setup that I've done for the rest of the story is that our main character, our narrator, has received a key to a special post office box where she will be able to receive letters from the other world. That's kind of what the story's called. So the sticking point, of course, is that her handwriting happens to be the same handwriting as the guy who left. So kind of a neat trick when you need to help with homework. Less convenient when people are suspicious that you're not being completely honest with them about what's going on with your missing friend. So, if you'd like to see how this premise develops, and if you're comfortable reading stories about people who aren't necessarily too pleased with their life circumstances, then well, I will be releasing new chapters on Mondays. So, this is part of what I've been working on in the background. I, I, I did. I know I missed a couple upload days. I'm aware of that. Sorry, but this is one of the things that I've been busy with, and now it's finally here. So yeah, if you are interested in reading Isekara, you can go to isekara.wordpress.com. That is isekara.wordpress.com. And you will land on this page if you click onto here. you've got a full table of contents. Chapters that are released will be clickable links. The next chapter will have its title visible on the table of contents page, so that gives you a little bit of a hint as to what's coming next week, and you'll be able to see what the next chapter is called as soon as the previous chapter is available. If you don't care about the table of contents, you can always just click on the link to the beginning of the story. Each chapter, when the new chapter is available, will have a link to the chapter after it, and each chapter that comes after the prologue will have a link to the previous chapter, just in case. I think I've covered everything. Ow! That was my microphone.